You guys go check out the nasty rat room by yourselves.
I feel pretty healed.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
How fast can you run?
About 30 feet.
Okay, I can run 98 or some shit. Okay, 105 actually.
So you're good.
Yeah, I'll go get friendly and come back.
You can run 60.
You can run 60. That's around. 60
So piecing
feet
together
per
the
6
notes.
seconds.
So far, you
pretty
found
Is it? Yeah, I guess it's
essentially a
not
couple paragraphs that provide
But
you
a
some
second?
insight on what's going on here, but not any information
Right.
about secret
walking.
passwords or anything like that.
No, 10 feet or second.
Clues that I'm still piecing together.
7 feet a
Bits
second?
and pieces.
10
Okay.
feet.
No, well that's fast as hell.
You realize some of it's almost written.
Yeah, 'cause that's like
code
10 feet
or
bounds.
The person
10 foot bounds.
either it's written code or this person sucks at handwriting so bad that it's hard to.
I'm doing
It's
400
just
foot bounds.
mumbling constantly.
Yeah.
Fucking mage.
105 feet in
Nonsense.
6 seconds.
Insane.
Nerds.
So you guys
You're like a rocket.
come
Come
back.
is going to be so angry when he finds out you just hung out for an hour resting and then you fucked off to go kill some rats.
We're supposed to be opening this door.
If he finds out.
He's doing all of the things that he hates right now.
If he finds out. Just keep this between us.
He's gonna walk back in and they're gonna be gone.
Yeah. What? Okay.
And there's just a bunch of probably like snacks and stuff just everywhere.
There's candy wrappers all over the place.
Obvious nest that we set up to one night.
Yeah, man. It was just detritus and
Why did we even hang out in there for an hour?
yeah.
Or just through circles and stuff on the walls. Okay.
Draw
So
some
you guys-
damage on the wall so it looks like we did something.
We got bored.
damage.
So you guys are at the door. There's still chittering and noises inside.
You gonna go first? I open the door in front of him.
Oh, okay.
If we think about this, we'll realize that we shouldn't be doing this.
It's okay. It's okay to make
Yeah,
it.
everything's fine. Everything's good.
It's great.
This makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening is it makes sense.
It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes.
That's a good
Sorry, Randall and Raina.
No.
We're level 9, we should be making mistakes.
Alright.
It's what our characters would
You
do.
just
Get more brazen.
open the door to what is apparently the lair of a community of the rat creatures. There's heaps of cloth, trash, coins, and other valuables that litter the ground, and much of it has been maneuvered into personal nests.
Fireball.
The humanoid rat creatures, along with hordes of giant rats,
You have that?
much larger than any other rats you've seen before, are within this room. None of which appear to be happy as you open the door and let in fresh air.
Close it. Wrong room. Sorry.
Redlight! Redlight, where are you, Redlight?
We're just running away from a tidal wave of rats.
Redlight, we made a mistake.
It's not our fault.
This was behind the door, but then it sealed itself.
Oh boy. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Poison spray.
You have lots of hit points, right?
Oh,
Together, we're like 60?
That's not bad. That's not bad.
They gotta hit us first. Is he over 120 feet away from us?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
As the message travels?
As the message travels, yes.
Just curious.
Oh,
we died.
And you have to take a
I was
shot.
afraid that wouldn't work.
This is how I rest. Animal murder.
Is that what you do? Your extra 4 hours?
Yes. Like every city we've been to has like an alarming number of rats no longer disturbing the population.
I thought you were going to say pets.
Oh, it swarms too.
Close the door, close the door, close the door. They can't use doors.
Alright.
How effective would closing the door be, honestly?
Does that have a lock?
Not very unless you brace it.
I have a lock.
Ooh, is there like a padlock?
I still have a padlock from this door.
Ooh.
There wasn't really a keyhole, so there's not much to put on, like, to lock it.
A padlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta have something to.
You have to
Hook
hook
it.
something to hook it to.
Whose side are you on?
Mine.
There's a handle that doesn't really do anything. So you basically just hooking it around the handle.
So there's no latch. It's just.
There's basically a latch that kind of just pulls up to where it basically is just like it's almost like a rope latch on the other side that's built into it, to where the door basically just pushes open from this side. On the other side, you kind of pull it open and get it to open, which you're not even sure if that works. So effectively, no, there's no latch.
I'm gonna run initiative, bro. I'm gonna follow initiative. Oh Christ. That's okay, I'm behind you. 8.
Man. Fuck that.
No, we didn't. We're good.
11.
I have one more spell left.
My initiative is also 8.
Alright,
Oh,
so
Jesus.
Joe's an 8.
It's a weird rat too. God damn it.
That's the worst. He's half human.
It's gonna.
Kabar's an 11.
Oh, there's dire giant
11.
rats.
If you get bit by one, do you turn into?
They're just
Oh, thank
labeled.
God.
They're not actually were-rats. They're just labeled as were-rats.
Oh.
Because they have the rare rat beneath. Were-rats wouldn't hang. Wait, did we kill rare-rats already?
Yeah.
We did.
In that room, right?
I don't think those were were-rats either. Though.
Right. Okay.
They're more like rat people.
Rat.
They're not actually lycanthropes.
And anthropomorphic rats.
But the stat block works well.
We're fine. I have a spell left. I have one more trick left up in my sleeve. Just one. Literally one. Also, I can outrun
Because
you.
it involved not dying.
I can outrun you.
It's true. Not if I take you down with me.
I cast sleep on Kabar.
That's throw me to him.
Friendless.
There's a
Did you figure it out? We lost Kabar. Anyway, let's get through this door.
He said he was kind of bored, so he left.
It's impossible.
He made his way. He broke his way through the crack in the ceiling with it.
Alright, the first one surges forward, seeing you guys just bust open the door and then think, maybe we shouldn't have done this.
What are you talking about? I got a
He
potion.
did it.
I have a potion of animal friendship.
Well,
Do you?
better use it quick. As he misses horrifically and just kind of slashes wildly at Kabar.
I feel like Kabar's still even
Huh.
looking at me too. Like, what are you really doing?
Why would you?
As he's like not even getting hit. We're fine, man. This is easy.
The next one comes and lunges at Kabar as well.
We only got injured the last time because we killed something and it exploded.
And
we made our
basically
saves.
just stabs at Kabar. The swarms of rats just kind of undulate and go through the other rats, and
Man.
there's just masses of rats swarming around.
Is there a huge barrel?
Flammable?
Yeah, it looks like it's partially open and there's rats in it swimming around.
Oh, dude. Jesus.
Thought you'd like that.
No. Not at all.
Wow, the swarm of rats actually hits you. Rolled a 19. Kabar, you take 5 points of damage. That's after reduction.
After?
Yeah.
So 5 to
I'm gonna be using a new
Eight.
power.
Nice shield. Oh boy. We had to give that shield back.
Reaction.
Kabar, you're up.
I don't get attacked? Or they miss me?
Kabar's first.
Dude.
No, I mean,
man.
do they attack me?
The
The other sword?
other swarm missed.
Okay.
So this guy
6.
This guy is up here, like elevated?
Yeah.
Okay. $16 and 13. I'm
Those
gonna-
are both hits.
Okay. So I'm gonna try attempt a pushing attack. I guess towards this guy, whatever this guy's standing on, and knock him off. I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't expect you guys to go full completionist on me.
The answer's in here. You don't know it yet.
Okay. So 18 damage on this dude.
Okay.
With the pushing attack. And then an extra 12 damage for a regular attack. And yeah, he has to make a strength save.
I rolled an 8. I think I failed.
Yes.
So I go flying back.
15 feet.
Flying back into the thing that the giant dire rat is on, knocking the giant dire rat on top of him. And it's just a mass of bodies.
And now they are a rat king. Good job.
And now we're just in a rat hug.
That's a thing in D&D, by the way.
Rat King?
Yeah.
Really?
And in real life. So the myth goes.
Is that it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Alright, Renwood, you keep studying. Oblivious.
Wait, does
Yep.
I forgot. Does a short rest reset my superiority die?
It does.
Yeah. Okay.
And your
Second one.
Second win. That's
and
right.
your action surge.
Okay. All right. Now we're talking.
Nothing for me.
Okay. After I did that attack. Oh, it's too late. Okay.
Now we got time.
Just
Just we're good. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark
On.
where we're at. Dagger? Sword lunge, this guy?
Yeah, he's lunge.
Okay.
Lunch.
Lunge.
Oh.
He's going to be the lunge.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, thanks. I didn't know where
I couldn't quite tell what he was wearing, so. There. And Hunter's marked his tail.
Oh, man. I mean, it's a hit. 14 and 12?
Those are both hits.
Oh. And then sneak attack for one of them. 12, 15, 20, 21, 33 piercing.
Arrows just pummel that thing, and he's just cut into ribbons.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Okay. Dire Rat 2 tries to pick himself up and crawl back into his perch.
Would you say that's their
wait.
version of prone though?
Yeah,
sorry.
they were prone.
Okay.
I'm sorry, DM. I was going to attack one more time.
He's.
But you can say I'm not allowed to. Okay. That's my fault.
For your word breaker?
Yeah.
I'll let you have it.
Okay.
I mean, you're only level 9. You should know that by now.
Probably this guy.
Hmm?
Maybe guess this guy.
Okay.
I don't know how to describe him because he's behind the door.
He's pickaxe or hammer. I think I named him Axe.
15 for 10 points of damage.
15 is a hit. 10 points of damage is damage. Yes. I don't even know how you really hit him around the corner, but you totally
Did I?
hit him as he leaned.
Okay. Otherwise, I'd just be shooting at the. No, that's it.
Even with cover, you still hit him.
Okay. Oh, right.
Alright.
Those homing arrows.
There's a magic.
Dual sword.
A lot of magic going on.
Picks himself back up. Dusts himself off. Jumps down.
Dusting off is an whole action.
And
Wait,
stab at.
wasn't picking himself up his movement?
Half
It's
movement.
half his movement.
Oh.
It's okay. He just kind of stands there and looks at you and waves his swords around.
Does he look intimidated?
Oh, intimidated?
Mm.
No, not really. He's just angry at this point and maybe a little embarrassed.
It's a rat. You know, you throw a rat at a wall and it doesn't really fill it.
A swarm of rats
Do you?
misses you horrifically.
What did you do when you were growing up?
But Joe,
You're sick, man.
I got you with the swarm of rats on you.
What?
Ha! I laugh.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
How's it feel, huh?
10 points of damage.
Oh,
Make that con
bad.
save
Can a con save?
for the concentration of his hunter's mark. So he doesn't lose this spell.
Oh, okay.
I actually remembered it for once.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But it's 10 regardless.
Yeah, it's decent.
I think I might
I know the answer.
initiate my emo cloak. Because I made sure my hood was down. Advantage on save once per day. Or once per long rest. When you use it. Because I didn't give myself an initiative bonus. 19.
Alright.
Good.
You do not lose your concentration.
And now I will take 6 seconds to put my hood up.
And you still take 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So those are
How was it your turn again?
Who?
Yours?
It wasn't my turn.
You just got attacked.
I got attacked by a
Oh.
swarm of rats.
Oh.
The next rat steps up to hack at Kabar. Not even close.
Like a ninja.
He won't notice these fresh scratches and wounds.
You're not like a ninja, you're like a big armored tin can. Kabar, you're up.
Okay, so first off, I'm gonna do my second wind. So, yeah, hell yeah, max. Okay,
Good job. Finally.
I know,
Good
man.
rolls over here.
Jesus.
Wow, saying the guy who decided to study instead of fight a wall. We just moved on to bigger targets.
It's not like you told him what we were doing, so
So you get in trouble related.
can't really talk much, man.
You guys don't want to get in trouble.
I don't mind getting in trouble. Redless doesn't scare me.
Daddy ran with roll let us go. Okay, alright. 22 and 25.
Those are both hits.
I'll show him.
Show him. Sweeping attack.
Who gets the brunt of the damage? They're all fresh.
They're all fresh?
Yeah.
So fresh and clean.
Hammer or dual wielder.
How are we ignoring these rats?
Or the rats swarming you. Or the rats swarming Joe.
Dual wielder will take the brunt of the damage, and then the secondary damage will be hammer.
Okay.
Does disengage work on swarms?
Yes.
Well, do swarms have attack of opportunity? Joe wouldn't know. At this point, I'm just kind of curious.
So yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
They're still basically on you.
18
You
damage.
can basically push and throw them off as you run away by disengaging. 18 damage.
18 damage to dual sword,
Okay.
and then 3 damage to hammer,
Wait, how is dual sword still at full health?
and then the second attack is 12.
Because he just got knocked over. Wait, how was
Because
he at full health?
he's the one who got kicked all the way back.
Oh yeah, that's
He got
right.
hit twice.
I killed Lunge instead at some point. I don't know how he was at full health. Magic. When he got dunked in the bucket of slimy water, it healed him.
Dang it! We should have anticipated that, Kabar.
The other giant dire rat falling on him and vomiting.
We're good, look, we're
his
still at full
healed
health.
him.
Oh, so shoot, my thing must be wrong.
It's okay, he's heavily wounded now.
46?
Did you get that second attack?
I got the second damage, but not the second attack damage. I got the sweep damage, but not the second attack damage.
Yeah, so 18 for the pushing attack
Yes.
on dual swords.
Yes.
So 3 damage on hammer.
Yes.
Second attack does 12 or another 12 damage on dual sword.
Okay, that kills dual sword.
Cool.
You just pull him off. Knock him into the hall. Okay, so
You're an ugly
Joe, you're up.
I
He's
think.
not ugly. He's really pretty for his species.
Oh, is he?
Yes. He was known as the cute one.
He's like a Brad Pitt of the Weir Rats.
That's right.
Why? He was a gift.
Dang it. Alright, I'm going to project a puff of noxious gas from my palm
Oh, Jesus.
at the rats at my feet.
Okay.
Con
At
save.
your feet?
Con save. 13.
Con save. 13.
Wait, poison spray? Is that poison spray?
Yes.
I
At your
fail.
feet.
It's a 2d12 damage.
You think... Okay.
I can't hit them.
His shoes just he reaches into his pocket because he just has loose poison. Some like DDT or something.
Or 9 points of poison damage, I guess.
Poison is
All right.
not the worst
Poison
damage.
Just because 92 different creatures are immune to it.
Half the rat's just gonna fall over, gagging, coughing up poison, and die.
Disengage and roll away.
Without telling me.
Do you have that as a bonus action because you're a
Rogue.
rogue? Okay.
Yeah, it's hide, disengage, and something
Yeah.
else.
I was basically remembering that as I said it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you make me doubt me every time.
And then I die
Right.
because he just blew poison at my feet.
No. It only hits the creature. It's not very good.
Giant
Oh.
rat 2.
I couldn't even kill a bunch of rats with it. You're fine.
So
Hey, does something smell like burning? Where'd you go?
It's not like a cloud. It's just like a
Oh.
like a
Giant
skunk
rat
spray.
2 kind of rears up, and his mandible or his face is like right at your face level, and he kind of chomps at you, but he fails to take into account the fact that you've got a metal visor on. He just kind of slides his teeth as they scrape off your metal visor.
Riposte.
Okay.
Good job, come on! Come on, come on, come on.
Do I have to roll to hit for that?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
not over.
13.
That is it.
Oh, damn. I can get away with so much shitty rolls now.
Especially when you're fighting rats.
Ah, stop that.
Yeah, the rest of this place is gonna be easy.
Okay. Sorry, 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage to
Mhm.
Giant Rat 2. He's looking rather bad. You slashed into him and he's bleeding and there's rat fur everywhere. And Swarm 1 attacks Kabar, continuously misses. Swarm 2 swarms its way towards Joe. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. I think it can get there.
Yeah, 30? Dang it.
And misses.
Okay, good.
But it just kind of sits on you and they start swarming all around you, nipping and biting at your heels.
You're just like, I can get used to this.
No, I can't. This is my...
Just a rat king. You'd be the rat king.
Axe Rat just kind of continues to poke at you, missing
Stop.
perfectly.
Stop it.
And the other giant dire rat just kind of sits on his lofty perch, inspecting the carnage.
He's gonna take advantage of this and become king of the room. Let us do his dirty work.
It's
You're up.
it's a coup.
All this wine is be dying.
Death to the rat king. Okay, yeah, so which one's the hammer one's the low one?
Yes,
Okay.
he's been hit.
I'm just gonna do sweeping attack. This one's fresh, right?
Yes.
Wait, how? He's
No,
been hit so many
Hit
times.
him too.
Oh, really?
He's almost dead.
He jumped back in the bucket.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do one attack on each regular attack
Alright.
if they hit.
So close.
Yeah, what they do? 22 and 15.
Yeah, those are hits.
How are you studying over there? Good? Sorry, I didn't think about you.
Oh shit! Okay, now my good rolls are coming out. 19 damage. I guess it doesn't matter which one. And 18 points of damage on the other.
Yeah, they're both dead.
Nice.
You just
What sound do they make when they die?
a little bit of squeal, and then just the giant dire rat kind of squeals, and in a much deeper voice than you were expecting, and then the hammer pickaxe rat just kind of sighs in exasperation because he was never able to do anything. He basically just kind of poked at you and then just dies.
He's just annoyed more than anything.
And yet the sounds
Dang it.
remind you of your mother.
What?
Huh? Dude, you're back there. You can't even see what's going on.
Joe, you're up.
I can hit something with accuracy at like
Rat king.
200 foot.
Rat King.
I am going to Hunter's Mark the rat at my foot.
Okay. It feels very marked.
You're just gonna shoot through it into your foot.
Everyone want to make fun of me for the poison spray. Even Renless was making fun of my poison spray. And shoot twice. Get into the horde by my feet.
Okay.
trying to skewer as many rats as possible with one shot.
You kind of bend your arrow a little bit so it'll curve and hit multiple.
That would be fancy.
Damn. And that 1 and 18.
Nice. So you don't have any penalties when you hit that one, so you just miss. And then the 18 hits.
Yeah, 1 on a skill check.
You take damage when you roll a nat 1 from your axe.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you been using your axe?
Yeah. Oh man.
Your axe.
Well,
Because
okay.
remember the barbed haft?
That's right, dude.
Whenever you roll a 1, you take damage.
I forgot all about that.
I've been forgetting about it too.
Roll 1 on an attack. Okay.
17 piercing.
1d10.
Yeah, it's not nothing either.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot right now.
Yeah.
17?
Yeah, it's a 3, then plus 6.
You manage to use that curved arrow and ricochet it around and kill the swarm enough to where it disperses.
No, you're friends.
I'm going to...
If you don't do anything, Rat Swarm 2 is attacking Kabar.
I can't do anything to stop that anyway. I end my turn and watch this happen.
You are a rat king.
You got this.
19.
This is done.
Rat Swarm 2
What's that?
hits you.
Oh,
This one dispersed.
Swarm's gone, yeah.
Joe is a benevolent rat king.
Rat Swarm 2 manages to connect a couple of the tiny little bites on Kabar, dealing 9 points of damage. So he takes 6.
I can hunt down that dispersed swarm is still hunter's marked. I can track it.
Leaping off his lofty perch and diving into Kabar.
You're missing so much story.
Now's my chance.
Dire
to say
Rat tries to redeem and himself and take revenge on his friends.
Are you coming out of this battle with more HP
My
than you started
people will
with?
never again suffer.
Wow, he was serious too. There's that 20.
Oh shit.
You're fine.
Giant
Am I?
dire rat
I'm talking to Joe.
comes down on you,
You're fine, buddy. You're good.
You can still run away.
biting your face off for
Oh god. Not good.
9 points of damage.
That's it.
That's it. You
For a-
take 6.
Something
For a
never said to
crit.
the DM.
That's, yes.
Oh yeah, good point.
You take 6 points of damage. with
Oh
the crit.
man, okay, you had me worried there. It's like
That's good
in
storytelling.
my head. I was like, oh, I only have 40 health.
This was the father.
Oh god.
He's still just a giant dire rat that rolled terribly on his damage roll.
What's his motivation for waiting on the ledge?
Because he couldn't.
No space.
You
There was no
wanted?
space.
Oh, I thought it was like some deep backstory.
He knew who I was.
Well,
It's like,
And now that I moved away from the doorway,
he
not
was
scared.
also
Oh.
waiting because he wanted to finally be able to drink his fill on the nasty, watered-down rat ale that he was never allowed to drink growing up.
because he wasn't part of the rat nobility.
Because he was repressed by the humanoid rats. So even though he was growing bigger and bigger by the day and he had the shelf all to himself, he still couldn't drink his fill. But now,
My
being the
chance.
only one left alive,
I must kill the invaders who come for my ale.
he totally can if he can just protect his rat ale.
I negotiate with you.
Was the more epic story ever told?
You may have your nasty rat ale.
I'm running out of air.
Okay,
Fast.
21 and 18.
Those are both hits. Are you killing the swarm at your feet or him?
Him.
Okay. Him being the epic tale of the bardic rat.
Yes. Correct.
We should take him as a companion.
NPC.
Come with us.
No, he'll be our pet, our mount. 16
your cart.
and 12.
It's 400 rat power.
28 total.
He just causes a swarm to come in every time we move. In a pool.
You, with 2 slices
I
of
just
your
keep
axe,
thinking of
you
turtles.
kill the dire rat, and his
Ninja
dreams
Turtles.
of
Rat.
wading through the ale
Do you remember
disappear.
And he's in his dying
I
breath.
don't remember
Says,
the Rat King.
I was
It was
So-
cartoons.
close.
Right.
You
That's not what
fool!
that says.
What have you done?
You
And
did
then
exactly
a
what
swarm
you
of... No.
think Rat King would do in the 90s.
How about the rats?
Joe, you're up.
I'm going to Hunter's Mac. Mac.
And this macking.
I just mad.
This other swarm.
You
On
bastard.
the
You kill this guy?
That's kind of
Nice.
awkward.
He's dead.
He's
Oh.
done.
Oh, then, yeah, definitely. Hunter's Mark the swarm and shoot it twice.
His story ends here.
His dreams of grandeur.
One of these rats will someday be king when we come back in 1,000 years.
I don't think I'm ever coming back to this place.
Oh, phew. I was nat 1 while shooting at your foot.
Oh shit.
It's a 7.
Oh.
19 and 17.
Those are both hits.
Darn.
Ow! Ow!
Renland at this point gets a tingling in the back of his mind. Like, I've left them alone too long.
Look at this. It's too quiet.
Look at this roll. Look at this roll.
Like the thing with children.
That doesn't happen. That does not happen to you.
It was a 6 and an 8 on a 6 and an 8, and then a 6 on an 8 and a 5 on a 6. Anyway, it's a crap ton of damage.
Really good.
Nice.
6 times 4 is 24, plus 8, plus 5, 32, 37.
So
Piercing.
like 11,000 damage.
Jesus. Overkill.
11d3.
There's just a fine mist of rat.
And then I run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Jump on my
And
head.
then bonus action. Oh, I used my bonus action.
And you just stop in the carnage.
This is my room now. I'm
Worship me. You're my people.
So, no, I've been skinning rats, man.
I am your rat king
And just kind
now.
of sewing onto my outfit haphazardly. It's just.
Fuck patchwork. Just you keep the tails and feet on it too.
Yep.
Oh, I like that,
They're not patchwork. It's.
Daniel. I like this story better. Let's follow this thread.
Let's travel in time to the beginning of this rat
System
story.
profit. No, just
We
kidding.
need to learn more about the rats. You just killed them all, so except for the ones swimming in the ale.
Speak with dead. Actually, I have Revivify.
Then there's a revolution.
I searched the room for passwords that exist here.
You should just get the money.
You search
I
the
don't need
room
money. I need
for.
passwords.
There are no scraps of paper. It doesn't. You're not sure if these things were
Come on, man.
literate. There are some coins and gems, though.
You want the gems?
So there is something of value actually in this room.
Yeah, we'll
Alright.
scour it. We got time. Renland's gonna be a while.
True. We'll investigate. We'll delve into the lore of.
I'm going to go pretty quick too, like a little bit at a time.
Are you killing all the rats swimming in the ale?
I mean, if they're within reach, when I walk next to them to get within reach.
Yeah.
Are they really living though?
The siege scimitar. So if any of them are a construct, that's max damage.
They're not the
What the
constructs.
hell are you doing?
But just be careful, don't
That's
destroy the giant ale cask with your siege scimitar.
You could shoot rats in a barrel.
I'm so dexterous.
You could shoot rats in a barrel. Haven't you always wanted to do that?
With my longbow, it gives me a 10 plus 10 to hit.
Yes.
Haven't you always wanted to just shoot swimming drunk rats in a barrel?
When will you get this chance again?
Hand axe. I'm going to take out the hand axe and just
Oh, I thought you were gonna
through
throw
the
it.
water.
I thought you were gonna throw it.
Foamy, bloody mess of
Oh,
wine.
that's just disgusting.
You started this. This is what you did this.
You guys were the ones that came in. Alright, so
Yeah.
things of value. There's 214 copper pieces.
But I'll take them, I guess.
You take that rat money.
182 silver.
You want those? This is how you divide money.
Sure.
32 gold.
Okay.
I'll take those.
That's a lot of gold for rats. You think about it? Where are they?
Are you taking that silver?
No, you just take it
Oh,
all.
I don't
There
know.
are 10 rat gems.
Gems that used to belong to rats?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the shape of rats.
Just for reference, so that when you guys actually go to appraise them, I'll remember what they are.
Sure.
I'll hold.
And there is
Hold those.
one metal rat fertility statue,
Oh god.
I attuned to it.
which is very horn-like.
Oh snap. Okay. I grab it and just run.
Corn?
No, I don't say a word to you. I run back towards the other statue.
I recount the silver.
Okay. You recount the silver as Kabar takes off running with your rat idol. 182 silver.
Thanks.
I realized what you meant there.
Okay.
Okay. So Kabar's running back.
He can't outrun me. I keep up with them without heavy breathing.
You got 182 silver to count.
Yeah, you're busy.
And
That's fine, whatever.
Rinlet, you think you've pieced together some information that's readable and makes sense, but still no passwords.
Okay, cool.
You'll see.
What it says is...
No. Me first. No, just kidding.
Because you just had a whole combat.
True, yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's a good point. It's your time to shine.
You're such a spotlight whore.
That's Renless job, man.
It reads, a desperate plan was enacted to seal off the Guildhall after repeated demonic incursions and other magical forces continued to attack. Many factions wanted the Scion for themselves, to gather the power, to control it, to abuse it. The final decision, suggested by the Scion, was to follow an elaborate ritual to separate the Scion into 5 pieces, which would hopefully weaken the magic enough so that it would not be discoverable after finalizing the wards around the Guildhall. A few brave souls would stay behind to keep the wards empowered for as long as possible. Eventually, the hall would be reopened after further research was done, and the headmasters were sure that they could control and protect the magic. There's a couple of further notes that have been scribbled, seems at a later date than the original notes you found. But piecing them together, you are able to discern that they say, we wasted our efforts here. The Scion is still strong enough to empower the Guildhall. Everything is warping from the leaking arcane energies. The second floor has taken on a mind of its own. We are blocked from the lower levels entirely.
I have no opinion on this because I don't know it.
You're still counting silver.
Do you want to tell? We should have told Renlet
The past couple. That did confuse me when
you should have
said
told him that
5
I just went to the
pieces, though.
second level by myself to investigate.
I thought there were 6 pieces.
Which would have been amazing. Because he would have found that out.
Yeah.
He would have been so scared for me. Because he cares.
Oh, yeah, that's what he would be feeling at the... Yeah.
He's
Scared.
Kabar, you get back to your statue.
I take it and slam it down on the
You slam
dragon
it back onto
statue.
the statue,
Disintegrate it.
and you hold it there and try to arrange it.
Yes.
And you kind of just keep holding it there, waiting.
And then...
Nothing happens.
Oh.
The dragon now has a phallus. That's not the head.
You said it was horn-like.
I did say it was horn-like. It doesn't match perfectly, but holding it there, you're pretty sure it's the same metal, and it was the dragon's horn. It's just been modified with extra adornments that the rats have placed upon it.
Well then.
But it does look like it's a missing piece to the statue.
That's embarrassing.
Maybe you're supposed to take the statue to the horn.
Oh yeah.
I'm not there. I'm
Dang it,
counting
we should
silver.
have interrogated
I'm counting
the rats.
silver. I have Revivify. I can bring one back to life.
No.
No, not anymore.
Just... Rest in peace. Let them rest in peace.
Do you start walking back once you finish counting? Or do you run back?
Nothing else. I find nothing else.
No, there's nothing else of
that.
value.
Yeah, I walk back. I actually probably walk towards red left.
Okay.
Or I go find Kabar first.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright.
Because I'm worried about you.
So you go back to the
ran
room
off
that
by
you guys are
yourself.
supposed to be
Sex thing.
breaking the wall into.
Yes.
We gotta go.
Alright, so you guys
I'll be
go.
back.
You find Kabar standing in the hallway, probably depressed.
Sheepish.
Are you depressed?
No.
Oh.
Sheepish.
You don't know anything, do you?
I'm embarrassed.
He doesn't have inspiration.
Me.
That makes sense.
I will give you inspiration for getting ignored.
Yay!
We talked about him constantly.
It's true. We missed him really bad.
I didn't need to remember that I have inspiration. I'm so wounded. I'm in so much pain.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Should we go keep hacking the wall, tell Renlet what we found?
As far as we know, we didn't find anything other than some silver and a weird statue.
We should probably actually just check on Renlet because he's been by himself for at least like 2 hours.
I guess.
I know it wasn't part of our plan, but he's by himself. We should check just to make sure he's not throwing fireballs at his own feet to kill himself.
At that time, we go back to Renlet, and the giant shadow appears next to him and devours his soul.
Sweet.
If only we had gone to check on him.
Thank you.
It's a sweet release of death. Finally. My prayers have been answered.
We go back to Renlet. Just
Yeah.
to check on
Okay.
him. We do it quietly so as not to disturb him.
Okay.
Don't say anything about
He's
this.
asleep, I swear to God.
Don't say
We did what we were supposed to do.
You guys have done like nothing. I think you like worked on the door for like 5 minutes or less.
It's just got
boy.
Want to take a break?
No, it was like, wait a second, we're bleeding out. Maybe we should lay down before doing this.
In the
Lay down in the
fight
filth.
some things. Alright, so
we were looking for a bed.
you're basically wrapping up as
2 beds.
and getting ready to walk back to them as they appear in the doorway, sheepishly.
Not sheepish, proud. Proud of what we have done. And we drop the dead mice that we've been carrying in our mouth
Speak for
on the
yourself,
doorstep
man.
as a presentation I get.
Terrible.
For you?
Oh, Christ. This is going to take us forever to get to the door. Also, we killed more rats. Why? Because he knows. He's a wizard, man. He can read our minds.
Don't lie to Papa Renlet.
Renlet is closing books right now, and you can tell he's in a mood.
See?
From having to. He didn't hear what you said. He's just noticing you
Background
come
noise.
That my conscious is clear.
in, and he asks you, "How's the wall coming along?"
It's going to take forever.
Great. No, good. We're on it.
Forever is an indeterminate amount of time.
You're going to make him mad. Do you know how thick the wall is?
Approximately.
No. Well, I don't. So I can't do the math. Also, I can't do math.
What Renlet means is, what's your name again? Joe.
Yes.
What Joe's trying to say is
Bard the Joe.
we're working on it, and we'll be done pretty soon. So keep at it, and
I'm done.
don't
here.
be mad at us.
He said he's done here.
Oh God.
Let's see where,
Let's see what we've done.
let's see where we are.
You think
I
Why don't you just take a short rest?
Start walking toward the room.
Okay.
Ooh, look, some gold. Why don't you go check it out?
When I was researching here nonstop for the past couple of hours, I wasn't able to discern a passcode, but I did find some interesting pieces of information. It looks like sealing this hall was kind of a last-ditch effort. Obviously, what we know already to protect the Scion of the Compass from forces that would abuse it or try and control it. Trying to prevent the Scion from leaking its magic has not been effective ultimately, as we can already kind of tell, I think. But the one of the most recent notes that I found is that the second floor is taking on a mind of its own. We've had experience with rooms taking on minds of their own, and I don't relish the thought of reliving that.
Taylor's asking what are you referencing there?
That's the one where we went through the Hall of Confusion or whatever.
Oh, right.
And then there was the other ambiguous magics. Trial
Trials of ambiguous magic. Yeah. Ugh.
But anyway, I think the only thing we can do is just get through that wall, unless you can think of somewhere we haven't been down here, or another place that I might be able to
do research. Did we check this room out for actual words?
I thought we did.
If I remember correctly, we investigated extremely poorly.
Oh.
As we do.
Good point.
So, yeah.
Maybe
Anyway.
we should go back real quick.
Go back to where?
Here and check it out again.
For passwords? That's where I would store a password. In a room full of gargoyles.
Dead gargoyles. Now. I see. It's not going to be in like the wine cellar, right?
So,
you guys. get
fortunately for you, Renlith is not very perceptive. So,
Thank God.
so his perception is only like an 8. He's scratched the side of his face a little bit.
So
It's like,
Yeah, you basically look in and you see that the wall. There's been no visible progress on the wall, but you know it was taking them a long time when the couple of times they hit it while you were working on it, or when you were in the room and they were working on it. And the rest of the room just still looks dirty and messed, and there's nests all over the place, and where obviously they had to move some stuff around to sit for a while and get some space to work at the door. So some things are moved around a little bit.
you all might be right. Trying to break through this, it's just going to take too long. I'll go over to the study and see if I can find anything of note in there.
Should we go with you? Just in
You want
case.
to?
Might as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the only other thing that you would do is continue trying to break through the wall, but it appears that's been
Of course. I mean, what else would we do?
it's pretty
When you were
ineffective
not
so
there.
far.
Where would they hide it?
The wall.
Now the
Oh,
passcode.
What was written here? Or would that have any help for me? If I could think about it?
The entrance wall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's
It had some.
That's where I would write a password. No, it
Let's
wouldn't
see.
be.
Give me
I would
a
die
wisdom check.
before I wrote it.
Yeah. Didn't it say something?
I wrote some of it down.
We remain as guards. Every price. Scion equals compass.
Well, why did you need me to check?
Right.
That's the entire thing I wrote.
That's
That's the
verbatim.
gist.
He's testing you.
It said like you're gonna be here forever or some shit.
14 plus 15 for wisdom.
Really, that's close to what it said. You had the first part.
Yeah, I wrote down the first part.
Painted price,
Kept talking.
demonic shield holds, magic twists, things each year, lucky ones have died, Scion leaks power. Is it even contained?
No.
It can be controlled.
Okay. Going that way, I guess, to get back over to that study. And I guess the boys are following me.
Okay.
Moon and stars? There's a chamber with moon and stars.
That was
Yeah, the middle room, right? Yeah.
no,
that's
that
the
one.
compass.
That was compass. That was moon and stars.
Moon and stars.
Uh-huh.
So you guys go back into the gargoyle room.
Mm-hmm.
Place with
This time to specifically search for a password instead of nothing.
Okay. Give me a investigation roll.
Can I help him out? Be like, hey, don't forget to look there.
You get
Hey, did you check this book?
advantage
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Sure.
That's a natural 19, so 21 with
You
that.
guys didn't find anything here the first time you came in, right?
No, we
think so.
rolled poorly.
So investigating the tables and looking around closer, you don't find any passwords, but you do realize that there was some interesting stuff that you just dismissed and didn't really pay attention to the first time. There's uncovering some of the old texts and maps and things, and just brittle papers, reveals 2 small potion vials and 4 scrolls. Other than that, there are just notes on arcane studies, as if students were studying for tests in this room. Well,
Nothing was written anywhere.
the potions are easily identifiable as potions of healing.
Okay.
Good to know.
I hands one to Joe and one to Kabar.
I accept. I think.
And I'm going to try and identify the scrolls with my ritual. Since I have nothing better to do, because I can't find any damn password things and I can't piece it together. Blur.
Okay, I'll definitely let you do that. So that'll be more definite and though more time consuming than Arcana checks. But anyways, scroll of color spray, scroll of dancing lights, scroll of detect magic, scroll of silent image.
I can do silent image. I'd show you, but I only have. No, I already cast my last spell. I have no spells today. Poison spray. None of the runes have anything like written on them. Well, at least one of the rooms had writing in it that we couldn't read, but that wouldn't really help with the random password, probably.
Is there anywhere left here that we haven't gone?
Just a stairway to go down. Some potions of healing and some scrolls.
You get 1 potion of healing in your inventory.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, thank you. You as well.
Thanks.
Any other places you guys can think of?
That's what we're looking at.
Should we try the key?
There's a piece of the compass here.
I know, but maybe
Do we have to grab it
we
right
maybe
now?
have to come back.
I mean, what we're gonna do? Carry around a piece of the compass with us everywhere we go in this ever-increasing den of evil?
I
Oh,
thought that was the plan.
right. I mean, plans can change.
Or you can hack the wall down.
We might as well have to roll it down, I guess. Take shifts.
You think you can do that?
Take shifts.
Or you can go downstairs.
Or we can go downstairs.
Or you can continue searching for the password.
Or
Or both.
we can leave.
Yeah, how about you guys
Wait, where's
go
it
and
down?
try and break the wall?
Let that door there.
Oh, I thought that was the upstairs.
No, it goes to level 2.
Oh.
Because of 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys go continue
Upstairs
try and
was,
break the
entrance.
wall,
Gotcha.
and then I'll take a walk around and see if I'm able to notice anything.
Okay. And then after a couple hours, we should probably go to bed and try again and keep going in the morning.
Sure.
I mean, I'll start working on it 4 hours before you guys wake up, but.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
we'll have a new discussion in 10 hours.
Okay. I'll
Be safe.
Do you want to make a dome? Can I enter your dome if you make a dome? Like, enter and leave?
if I allow you to.
Oh.
Yeah, you have a curfew.
Where can you make it? You want to make it in here? Can you make it in here?
Make it wherever I want.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Taylor talking.
Oh. Yeah, so I can make it.
Yeah.
It's like what 20 foot diameter or something like that.
You made him mad.
It's like just go already, and I'll be there. I'm just going to do my rounds here and see if I noticed anything.
Alright, so we're going to hack for a couple hours until we get tired.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1
Are you though?
while using your axe.
I guess.
I use my bagpipes.
Kind of don't like the idea of using my weapon on like stone wall.
It's magic. You're fine.
Oh.
I just want to use my weapon.
I won't damage it, right?
I'm going back to the fountain room.
And now Renlith has his fight by himself.
All right, so you go to the fountain
I hope
room.
not.
You guys hack the door. All right, so back at the fountain room.
It's cold. There's got to be more somewhere. I have hunter's mark on some rats. I'm going to try to
I
find
don't
rats.
remember what's in the fountain room.
It's a circular room that has only one door exiting from it other than the door you just came through. It's utterly silent except for the soft trickling of a fountain in the center. On the far back wall is a stone altar where the large shield sat. The entire room seems completely undisturbed, and a feeling of tranquility fills you.
I'm gonna drink some water
Okay?
from the lovely fountain.
You heal 4 hit points.
Oh yeah. And each time after it lowers or something.
It's soothing and cool and refreshing.
That's pretty good.
That's the password.
That's pretty good.
Soothing, cool.
All right, I'm gonna go down the hallway, exiting it in that direction.
Okay.
Trying to take note of the one on that side. Yes, thank you. I'm just trying to be more observant than I normally am.
Okay.
Just still not that much, but yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Yeah. Perception. 5.
Alright, so walking down the hallway, you walk, and you're thinking, I'm being perceptive. I'm gonna notice
You're better when you
anything.
don't try to be
And you sit there thinking to yourself, and you get to the end of the hallway, and you realize you haven't paid attention to anything.
Yeah, it's like when you're reading something that's really boring.
You
get
made it through like
10 pages.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, God damn it.
I didn't absorb a single word of that.
So there's some debris at the end of the hallway, but it doesn't look interesting. It just looks like some of the hall has actually collapsed a little bit.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna continue down that hall into the shit door and into the room.
Okay.
Tink.
You get to the end of the hallway, clean the doorknob.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Poison gas.
Smash your way in and sneak up on the guys when they're actually working. Just like you expected them to
or
be.
are we? It's an illusion.
Tink. I'm just wailing away with my scimitar.
So you guys have already been down here for quite a while, and it was night when you came down. I don't think you've slept since you've been down here.
Yeah, we took one rest.
Mhm.
We took a long rest before we went on our journey.
Yeah, it was after the...
Okay. Didn't you guys rest?
Was it? No, we rested in here, right? Because you had to make the dome.
Oh yeah. We it was either there or in the wine cellar. I can't remember where.
No, I think it was out here.
But anyway, we did.
Okay.
That's why I had like a bunch of spells, but no hit points.
No, you did a short rest.
No, we did a long rest.
Well, you get hit points when you do a long rest.
I know, but then the golem punches you.
Oh.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I see. You slept in the Hall of Loyalty.
Yeah.
The Hall of Loyalty. Has a name?
Fountain room.
We just did it?
Yeah, it has a name.
Oh, the fountain was inside there.
Where's the name? Like, is there a
It's
sign?
a DM sheet, man.
I mean, like, is that something we should know as players?
It's on the altar.
I mean, I wrote down
What
something.
are the other ones?
Fountain / shield / serene.
Trent, you said...
The shield is also named Loyalty's Guard.
Okay. I say loyalty to the door.
Nothing happens.
Damn it. They all say,
You're
loyalty.
close, but still
Okay, tranquility.
quite far away.
It's just how you felt in the room.
Okay.
It's in some other room.
Give me...
Scion, compass.
No, what was the
Ambiguity.
other one? I guess, do I have to roll intelligence to kind of remember?
Hey guys, I want to try something. Can you leave the room?
Fladora, Valor's Edge. Valor's Edge was the name of the sword. Valor.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. You haven't been doing very well on these checks, but hell yeah. 24.
This is just going to confuse you more than help you. But on a couple of the words that you guys have said,
18.
the door didn't open, but it seemed like the basically the runes in the outline kind of shuddered or flashed or something, just like it was reacting to some of the words you said, like they might be close, but not actually the correct answer. Oh man.
So these are part of some mantra, probably. We just don't know what the mantra is.
So the two words in particular that seemed to affect it were Fedora and Scion.
Not the thing you're saying. Fladora. I said Fladora.
Oh, Fedora.
Fladora.
Just kidding.
I tip my Fladora to my lady.
Well,
We're not gonna. I don't think we're good. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to figure it out. There's like a whole sentence involving a god's name. Like the rest of the words could be anything.
it's something we definitely didn't write down.
Oh, you're here. You make anything out of this?
What?
Oh, you can keep your thing, but I'm still gonna yell at Renlith.
Yeah, I told you guys to leave the room. Right? I guess I
Sacred
asked
sword.
you guys to leave the room.
Did you hear her say Scion and Fladora?
No.
And then glow when you said it?
Scion of Fedora?
See? Probably did it again.
Fedora is that god, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. She's the one who blessed the swords and shield.
Loyalty's guard. Valor's edge. What was the other thing?
Anything written on the tomb?
On the what?
That tomb? Or the casket? The place where we laid the weapons?
Not that you know of.
Well, if we don't know, let's go check.
We can ask that dead monster.
See, that's what I thought, but he said that it's been laid to rest.
Well, I have Revivify. We can bring the demon back to life. What can go wrong?
Nothing. None of your suggestions ever go wrong.
Thank you. Anyway, Raina wants to be alone in the room of weirdness.
Here. Do you want this statue?
What?
The horny statue.
Never mind.
Of horniness. It's a horn. Stop laughing.
Rinlith's very confused right now.
That's new.
I don't understand he doesn't understand what's
Fine.
going on at all. Like what you're saying, what you're doing is all completely confusing to him.
Kabar and I are
Typical.
gonna go find the password.
Okay.
If you want to stay in here by yourself.
So
Kabar, let's go.
I hand Renlith my axe and say, "Here, you keep going. We'll be right back."
You fall over. With an axe.
I cannot use this.
Probably just drops on the floor.
Do not extend my hand.
If Kabar follows me, we're gonna head back to the
I got it.
the offices. I'm going to the offices. You can-
All right.
Alright, so
The tomb. Let's check it. I thought we were under the tomb.
Oh yeah, we'll go to the tomb
it's
first.
on the way.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys walk into the...
Well, Renlith told us to leave. If you want to do that first.
Yeah, we got kicked out.
So you guys walk into the tomb, and Renlit does his alone time.
So what I'm
Surrounded
going
by
to do
Dead bodies.
Oh,
Dead
God.
rat bodies.
It's the only way you can finish.
Jesus.
Terrible.
Sorry.
That
Sorry.
went awkward, fast.
Sorry. Apologies.
No, it's true though.
Seriously.
We've been through a lot in this campaign.
Oh my god.
Alright, well I'm gonna do a couple of things. First thing I'm gonna do is cast Animate Object.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And I'm going to create
Oh, you're so heavy.
10 small
In a good way.
objects.
Yeah,
And I'm going to have them all attack the wall
Okay.
for a minute.
Okay.
And then once
Oh.
they are gone, I'm going to go to that door and cast Fireball on the door.
Okay. Speed this thing along. Alright, so you animate the objects, your little minions just start bashing away at the door, and they don't seem to make a whole lot of headway for the minute they're working on it.
It's okay, I'm gonna blow them up anyway.
And then you walk into the room and chuck a fireball at the wall, and the room explodes, there's a reverberation, and all the oxygen gets sucked out, and most of the stuff in the room is just burnt to a crisp and just cinders.
We hear like a huge commotion. Oh, dang. Oh, wow.
You didn't want to do this earlier. That's why we had to have a big fight.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. Hey.
I thought we had to be careful.
Oh yeah. Crack it.
So you guys get into the room, and then there's a boom.
Does she finish?
That's what it sounds like.
He's been holding it back for so long.
Oh man,
The door is blasted open.
We look for writing.
Yeah, anyways,
wow.
Also, I tried to open the tomb.
There is writing on the tomb. Do you guys speak the language?
That's right. We couldn't read it.
no. Well, what's the language?
What language is
If it's not orc or common, I can't help you.
It's not orc or common.
Damn it.
If it's not Elvish, Dwarvish, or Thieves' Cant.
Closer, but still no good.
Ancient Elvish?
No,
I have Common, Elvish, Dwarvish, Goblin, Primordial.
no good for you either.
Super.
Yeah, we couldn't read it before.
Well, we can knock on the ghosts.
We're looking for celestial. Celestial.
Oh, I do my primeval awareness and find celestials.
Nice.
It's not gonna help.
You do primeval awareness.
Actually, I don't know. Remember the new one now. Actually,
If it was spoken, okay. Is it
is it good enough for me to read out loud?
Are the characters of the language?
No,
Okay.
you don't do written. It doesn't do written for you.
No, I mean,
Yeah, can I read the character?
is it like?
No,
Okay, yeah.
you have to know it to be able to read it.
Okay, I figured.
What were you asking about?
Oh, I don't remember how to do it anymore. Like I don't remember what my current
I think it's
ability is.
I think it's multiple set number of times per day. You get basically the information about your.
No, primeval awareness now is twice a day. I get to talk to animals, and I can find beasts. Because beasts
it's
are
now
my
based on your favorite enemy.
Right.
So no, it won't do you any good here.
What? I could have talked to animals.
You
this whole time.
could have empathized with them.
Oh, the poor rats.
Nope. You gave me an ability I would never use.
Yeah. See, that's why you need it to be the herbal remedy things. Okay, so yeah.
We're gonna move on and see if we find anything elsewhere.
Okay.
I'm not expecting much.
So what are you guys looking for now? I mean, you've investigated these rooms multiple times.
So now we have 2 words. So
Okay.
we're looking for something that'll help us there.
Where are you looking?
Also, Brenda's told us to leave.
Oh, weren't there some things written down
There's stuff written in here.
in the rooms or something?
Let's go to the apprentice room and see if there's something like I'm still looking for a mantra of some sort.
There's basically spell books for learning in that room.
Nothing like there's no like little tapestry on the wall that says don't forget to remember something
The
something
password is.
Floridora.
Nope.
What was Floridora again? A god?
Room,
She's
this
a
room
god.
basically looks like a room of learning, and the pieces were hidden at the end of the lifespan. So you may not even be able to find the password that you're looking for.
Hidden at the end of the lifespan?
Like that room was used for a long time, whereas the password was created at the end of them actually using this place.
Oh,
As
so
they
it was
were
like ancient.
Right.
No, like this was like normal day-to-day activity, to train and study mages.
Oh.
Whereas the password was created as they were leaving to basically board the place up.
Gotcha.
So the password may not be just laying around in a place where they were studying. It may not be laying around at all.
And then Renlith found the writings about what happened in this corner room?
Yes.
Okay.
After hours of study. Want a duel?
Yeah.
There's a dueling ring over there.
Oh, wizard's duel.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll stand on the door and then we'll just the wizards duel each other.
Pew pew pew.
Pretend it'll be like kids fighting.
No, I got
He'll poison spray you.
poison spray at a range of 5 feet.
Ah!
If we're standing 20 feet away, I can't reach you. We haven't found anything out, by the way.
Okay. All right. So the fire dissipates, and you have definitely caused some new wreckage.
Super.
Which comes to life. No, that's not a living box. Oh, nice.
So the wall is chipped, but there are chunks missing from the wall now. But you're still not through.
Dang, I knew I should have gotten melded into wall.
You definitely think you've sped the process up, but it's still going to take hacking or blowing up.
I give up and head back.
You haven't even entered the other rooms.
I'm sick of this shit. I know what's in the other goddamn rooms. Didn't want to go to this stupid ass place anyway. Never talk to me again.
You can only open the door from the one side.
Dumbass. He almost got us killed by that stupid.
I'm gonna try to open the coffin.
Think that's a good idea?
Yeah, I have a sword. I can do it.
I'm just going to be casting. I'm not gonna hit anything. I'm just casting like firebolt at it, trying to hit it like in the same spot. Being pew, pew.
I'm walking down
The
the
fireball
scene.
kind of dissipates and doesn't seem to do a whole lot. It's like it kind of explodes and just like a little flash of fire.
I get really angry and summoning all my half-orc strength, take a running, diving, slam, overhead two-handed slam into the...
He goes Super Saiyan.
Yes.
All right, so you continue bashing in anger as Rinla throws firebolts at the wall
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kabar, can you leave the room for a second?
again.
Again?
I just can't.
The corpses are gone.
It probably smells evil. Horrible. Horrible.
Just please.
Okay.
No, I don't want to hurt you.
You're at the tomb.
Oh god.
I keep walking.
I leave.
I don't want her to
Hurriedly.
be mad at me when I die.
Locked. No, head back. Head back. Close the door.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Fireball at 4th level.
Okay.
Oh shit.
It's
What you
just like-
casted that before?
It's regular 3rd level.
All right. You guys are going to be persistent, and I'm tired of waiting.
No, we actually stopped.
The door breaks open enough to where you can see in.
I have like no spells left now. So hopefully nothing bad happens.
That was a good time for a long rest.
Yeah, I used all 4 of my first level spells too.
I used a lot of my superiority die.
Still have plenty of first, technically 2nd level
Oh
spells.
my god. You having no spells is me full spelled, dude.
Yeah.
I mean-
I don't have any of my 3rd, 4th, or 5th level spells left.
Me neither.
I haven't had them in years.
It kind of curves, but there is a passage beyond the door.
Ugh. You want me to go first?
I'm done in here.
We come back in. And gag on the lack of oxygen.
Inhale the dust of the rats. Okay. Should we rest before we continue? That is the question I wanted to ask you.
I mean, if this thing's going to kill us when we touch it, it's going to kill us when we touch it, whether or not we're well rested.
Okay. All right. I'll go
Or we can rest and hope for the best.
if I can fit through the hole.
I walk in.
Hey.
Alright.
Ooh, there it is.
Breaching the secret door reveals a corridor that extends only a short distance before ending abruptly. At the end is a large stone chest, a few feet in length, that has been sealed into the floor. There are many arcane seals inscribed upon the chest, which pulse a faint pink. A single terse inscription has been painted on top of the chest. There's a rune on the floor right before the chest, which also pulses a pink color.
Maybe it's a two-person thing. One person stands on one rune and the other person stands on the other, and the door opens.
Well,
What?
I'd ask you to leave this area again.
Again?
I'll leave with you this time.
Oh, okay.
And just wait. I'm gonna try some safe things first. And I spend about 10 minutes and create an unseen servant.
Okay?
And I send him in and tell him, go open the chest.
Okay. You send the unseen servant as it rounds the corner.
Smart.
Spell ends. As it crosses over the rune on the floor, it just
Spells.
disappears.
Okay.
Is it a magic walking room?
Seems to have dispelled that magic. Why don't you try and send your mage hand in there?
Okay. My mage chain will go in, but it'll hover.
Okay.
So, not touching the ground.
Mhm.
And
Alright.
go over the room.
As the mage hand crosses over the rune on the floor, the rune pulses and the mage hand disappears.
Okay.
I throw Kabar over the room.
You do, huh?
The rune pulses and Kabar disappears.
No.
Finally.
Finally, our tank.
I knew he was the bad guy all
The
along.
guy that was really holding us back.
So let's discuss our options.
I throw a corpse over it. I go to the other corner of the room.
Oh, they're burnt.
I find a rat somewhere. And I chuck it over.
You walk in and chuck the rat onto the
Oh god.
rune.
Well, my magic hand chucks it over.
Okay, magic hand chucks it over, and the rat corpse falls on the rune and just lays there.
So as I was saying,
Gruesome.
we have a couple of options. Magic doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So the first room dispels magic, it seems. The second room, we have no idea, but it's obviously not going to be something that has to do with magic. It would be something physical, right?
They don't look the same, right? They're just the same color. It's not like the exact same.
I'll take a look at them again to see if they differ.
They are different.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Hmm.
And then
Then there's the inscription on the chest as well. It's just a little hard to read from your distance.
okay.
We should get a telescope, binoculars, some stuff.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
I'm gonna walk up.
So much stuff is just out of our reach.
Well,
If I die,
you're a magic man.
I die.
Maybe I should go.
Should you take off everything that you don't want dispelled with magic? Or do you think
Good
it'll work
point.
when you come back?
I'm not sure that's how it works, but
Isn't your blood magic?
I have magic in my blood, but I don't think it can dispel the nature of magic. Just spells.
Gotcha. Like if you shot a fireball over it, it would just...
Right.
Okay.
That's how
Basically
I
what happened, yeah.
Okay. Just I'll go. I want to read what it says.
Are you sure?
So
I believe
I walk up
Oh,
and try and step around the the first rune on the floor.
Okay, you step over the first rune and nothing happens.
I walk up to the rune on the chest. I do not touch it. I only get close enough past that first rune and close enough to the chest to be able to read the inscription. I'll read it out loud enough for Kabar and Joe to hear.
It reads, the Scion, the Compass, the Untamed, the Untrained, Separated to Conceal, Restore to Peril, Part 1.
Part 1.
Okay.
It's a
So-
multi-part movie. It's a miniseries.
It's labeling its contents.
Hmm.
The rune, and do I have any recollection of the rune or what it might pretend?
Give me an Arcana check, or Arcana check. What's your roll?
10.
You're fairly certain that it's a magical rune that is triggered to when the chest is basically tampered with to cast Power Word Kill on whoever touches it.
Oh, Jesus.
Now on the chest itself, is there any discernible way to open it, be it lock, magical, or otherwise, or latch, or
There's no latch, there's no lock.
Yeah.
It looks like it's just closed.
just a sealed box?
Yep.
Okay.
Want me to open it?
No.
With my mage hand?
It's not gonna.
Want me to open it?
We'll dig another tunnel.
Want me to open it
Past
with
the
my
rune.
axe?
So the rune on this will quite literally kill you.
Oh.
Only if you fail to
Well, then
save.
how the hell did they get it open?
I think that's the point.
Well, why don't we just take the whole chest?
What if it's a Harry
Because
Potter
it's-
thing? What if we're
because
supposed to die and we'll come
it's
back to
part
life?
of the floor,
Oh.
right? It's
Yeah, sealed into the floor.
Damn it.
Okay, so let's see if I have anything useful here. I'm pretty sure I don't.
10-foot pole. What if we strap all of his weapons end to end?
And do what with it? Okay. There's no way to open it.
weapon.
It's the chest is just a sealed box. There aren't any gaps. There's not a latch. There's not a key. It's been sealed completely.
Oh, so it is a chest. So there is like a top and a bottom to this.
Oh, I see.
Oh, there's just no like locking mechanism.
There's no locking
Like you didn't
mechanism.
find.
I see.
I say mage hand. Well, no, you can't fly it over the
Yeah.
thing.
At least no apparent locking mechanism. It just looks like a closed box.
I could probably shoot it. And open
So
it.
can
Good shot.
I try and take a closer look to see if I can discern a way that it might
You want me to look with you?
open? Sure. Come on up. Just
Sure.
don't touch it.
Magic wise, you didn't get anything out of it looking at it first, but give me an investigation check.
Oh wow, that's a good one. I rolled a 17 plus
Nice.
2, 19.
So looking at it, you're fairly certain that there are multiple magical traps on this thing. You're not really sure what they are. You're not really trained in magical traps so much, but you do feel like there's multiple magical traps on this thing. You do not see any sort of basically locks or anything holding it closed on the outside.
It's just, I don't even know that the chest would be locked with all these protections. The lock was that wall, basically.
Gotcha.
It's just, I don't know how to get around all these traps.
Can you dispel things?
See, it's protected so many different ways. You can try and disarm the traps, but when you try and tamper it, the glyph or the rune on here is going to trigger. And I don't think I know how to get rid of a rune.
So our best bet would have been to befriend all the rats and have them one by one open it and trigger each room.
I hadn't thought of that. That was a thought I never had.
That's pretty much my first thought for a lot of things. Is sacrificing wave after wave of animals at something.
You do have someone who's trained in traps in your group.
Yeah, it was right there.
Do you know how to take care of a rune?
Well, I mean, there's always bypasses for stuff. Like if you trick the lid, the
So
thing gets
I explained to him what I was able to figure out. Just be like, Joe.
I was already with them when you did the investigation.
Yeah.
So you can try.
What am I trying?
Basically,
What am I trying?
it's a thieves' tools check to try to basically trick. But because they're magic, it could blow up in your face, literally.
Can I look at it to see if I think I even have a chance at doing that?
You have a chance.
Oh. I mean, I'm really good at this. Remember the first time I found this?
Found what?
I didn't even... Thief tool?
Oh.
I disarmed something without even knowing how.
Oh. Well.
I can do it! Oh! I have nothing that'll help me do it, though. Besides the fact that it's a plus 12.
Well, I mean, is there anything I can do to help?
What does Bless do? No, that gives, like...
Attack and save.
Hey, you know magic. If I cast Death Ward on myself, will it save me from death?
Sounds like it, but I don't know.
Death Ward stops you whenever you reduce to 0 hit points. You go to 1 instead.
Trying to remember if that matters for
Power Word kill.
I could smash it.
that would be a very
That
would be,
most of them are protecting against that.
Oh.
Do you know how to cast Revivify? Dang. Because I do.
Maybe we should continue on to the next level.
Nope, I'm going to pick this. I'm just pretty much hyping myself up at this point.
okay.
You should
I step out of the room and I start drinking some of my wine.
Hey, we do have Dispel Magic somewhere.
Are you sure we should do this?
One of our scrolls is Dispel Magic.
I mean, what's the rush, man? We can come back.
Are you sure about that? I don't have it.
Yeah, it was in that group of 9. With a light, minor illusion, silent, knock, rope trick, alarm, grease, Dispel Magic, and gust of wind. I don't know how much that'll help.
I'm sure it won't. I have an old potion of invulnerability. I don't know what that does or the efficacy.
I drank my calm emotion scroll.
Drink it.
Alright.
You can have some Fey wine if you want.
I mean, we're going to have to open this at some point, right?
Yeah.
But maybe there's something that can help us.
I mean, it's a good point, Kabar.
It is a good point, because that part doesn't kill me.
We searched this whole level. I mean, I'd rather. I mean, let's just. I mean, we can continue on. It's not like someone else is gonna come by and snag
Plus
it.
13.
We're locked in, you know.
And I have inspiration.
I think Joe can do it.
I could probably do it.
Okay, dude.
I have plus 13.
All right.
I'm going to Thieves' Tools.
But I've been drinking wine now.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand right next to me to see if it still works.
On an infinitely
Where are
empty
you?
stomach.
I'm between, like, here.
Okay.
So I cast it next to me. Does it work?
It appears and then immediately disappears.
Okay.
And the
Worth a
room
shot.
on the floor flashes.
Alright.
You have inspiration, right?
I do.
Okay, dude. All right. I don't see what the rush is. Just doing this for dramatic effect.
No, I'm scared. I like this.
Then why are we doing it? are you trying to?
So many signs not to do this.
I'm not. I'm out of the room.
Okay.
Yeah, you're out of the room.
You landed on a 9.
Hey, I also rolled a 9 here. So that's a 22.
Dude, I just rolled a 9.
You did just roll a 9.
Ah! Upside down, that's 666.
Oh god. And if you add all those numbers together, Donald Trump.
You wiggle
what?
your thieves' tools onto the latch, and you realize something is sealing it on, and you think it's a magical seal on the chest, essentially. And you feel like you're almost there. You almost got it open, but you haven't quite finagled the magic around enough. And then a spectral hand kind of appears above your head, and then you hear the word die.
Wait, I have inspiration.
Okay. What are you using it on?
Well, is there a save for power word death?
There's no save.
Thieves tools? Yeah, I'm gonna use it on thieves tools.
Okay.
Is that the problem, though?
It is, if he didn't hit the DC.
Up 22. Wasn't high enough.
25 is like the fucking crazy ass DC.
25 is the DC.
So that's a 19.
Alright.
Plus 13.
You managed to pry open the chest.
That's 30. Wait, let me do the math. 32.
You managed to pry open the chest.
Oh, God.
Too bad. It was 33.
A little light pops open. It's almost like, and it's like the whatever ward was on the chest breaks
You're gonna make me smoke
with
again,
your
man.
manipulation and your knowledge of magic as well. That spectral hand still appears, and you still
It's
hear the
31.
word "die"
Ah, okay. Buddy.
as nothing happens.
Because of this.
The ward doesn't glow, but right after you hear the word "die," then you're struck with a number of magical effects. Give me a wisdom save, a con save, and a charisma save.
Oh, Jesus.
Any order you wish.
Okay. Guess I'll start with my
Can I help?
wisdom,
him
charisma,
somehow?
and
Okay.
what was the other one?
Charisma, con, and wisdom.
Wisdom. 16.
Okay? You are not affected by the fear spell that ripples through you.
Con. 19.
Okay? A poisonous gas cloud erupts and envelops the entire room and begins choking the life out of you.
As my charisma.
But you resist partially.
Charisma of 8. I have no
And
personality.
You stand confused,
You have lots of
unsure
it.
of what's going
Well, it's
on,
a -1, whatever that means.
as you take 2 points of damage from poison damage,
Okay.
unless you're wearing that poison resistance amulet, which I don't know who has.
No, I have an amulet of help people not die.
I think Renlith stole it.
Yeah, no, it's in the bag.
Oh, it's in the bag. So you are confused, and you kind of stand there, unsure, and give me I think it's a D10 roll, to see what you do. Standing in the...
Man, too bad you guys don't see this. You just heard the word die.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh dear.
And a bunch of gas. 6. A bunch of gas fill a room.
Well, 6 is not an 8 or a 1.
Roll a D10.
Yeah, 6.
6. You don't move or take actions. You just stand there in the poison.
I run in.
Okay,
poison?
you
Yes.
see basically a cloud of greenish yellow fill the room
I hold my breath.
as you hear also the die, but there's no like thud or anything.
Okay, I run. I'm gonna run, grab him, and carry him out.
Okay, give me a con save.
That's my
Wait,
jam.
I don't have the skag, but for the alter wind and rain, does there have to be a natural wind for me to?
I believe so.
I have a +9 con save.
I wasn't sure. I know for the rain, it's obvious. But
Yeah, I think you just speed up the wind when it's
25.
slow it down. 25. Okay.
But I think you can make like an easterly wind and go
You
westerly,
take
right?
3 points of poison damage,
Well, I can make the winds like do whatever I want within a
and
certain
you
radius.
drag Joe out. Joe, give me a D10 roll.
Tree, which is 3.
3. You still just stand there bewildered as he drags you out.
This is what a dead body looks like. You recall from your studies.
What? I don't understand. This is you confused talking. To Kabar.
Once you're dragged out, a few moments later, you come back to your senses.
I slap him.
Guys,
As Kabar beats you.
I did it.
Don't do this to me, man.
There was no consequences. I was able to pick it open.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Am I gonna have to run in to get it? Through the poisonous gas?
The gas slowly starts dissipating as well as it disperses.
You know,
into
you
the
can
rest of the
use like a
building.
towel to make wind. To disperse. Like you could just flap it.
Going back in there, huh?
I'm going in to get
The
the.
chest is now open.
I'm just going to
But I put a
grab
trap
the
in there.
scion.
When you're
So
confused.
you walk up to the chest. The chest is open and reveals a perfectly preserved skeletal right arm preserved in a glass case that rests upon a plush, white satin lining. An inscription on the inner lid of the chest reads, "You risk the reincarnation of Cilia, scion of magic. Turn back now. Some things are not meant for this world."
Oh, you were right. We're putting together a person.
Oh, shit.
Is a skeletal right
I
arm.
wasn't even being serious.
Yes.
It was so good. He just created this. It was just like some weird machine, but now it's a person.
Oh boy.
Our
Cilia?
Cilia. Scilia.
I like my spelling. I like my spelling better.
Celia?
SILLY dash YUH. Cilia.
Never heard it spelled that way.
Yeah.
I think
No, you're Celia. You're silly.
I'm
Yes.
silly.
Yes, silly.
Yeah.
I'm looking down on it,
Yeah.
reconsidering all of my life decisions.
I almost died. Nah, it was okay.
Yeah, you almost died. That was silly, yeah.
Hard word kill even in 5e?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And it kills pretty well. But it does not actually what it did. It was just it's a scare tactic.
Hmm.
And it did it pretty well.
I was scared. We almost left.
I'm just standing there mumbling to myself.
Oh no, the spell affected him too. You gonna put it in your bag?
I can't get over the feeling that we're being manipulated.
Well, yeah. But by whom?
Everybody wants
and
to sent us in
Bureau.
here. Everybody wants this power.
Do they?
Everybody who knows about it. So for us, it seems we don't want it. What the fuck do we want to do with it?
Well, we're trapped in this room, or this building. No, we're saving the world, man.
How?
Dude.
But how?
Keeping other people.
Yeah, we're
from
not
this.
building it. We're taking it out of its super protective state so that the bad guys can't get it.
It's
Like all the movies ever. Like Indiana Jones.
thought this
Nazis don't get to have this, so I'm going to do everything in my power to find it for them.
Yeah, exactly.
And put it in a big warehouse.
Completely pointless movie.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is the worst. Nothing would have happened in that movie without Indiana Jones. Anyway,
It's okay. I think the first one, nothing would have been different if he hadn't been there.
There's a lot of movies like that when you actually think about it.
not too many.
Well, I think this situation is different than whatever you're talking about.
Raiders of the Lost Ark? It's a
Is
historical.
this a scroll?
So,
I'm gonna pick it up.
we could also just use it for ourselves.
Okay. You pick
Does
up
it
the glass
emanate
case.
just like intense magic?
You focus on it? Give me an Arcana check.
And it replaces your arm.
You die.
You turn into
Let's
Kabar.
see, what is my arcana?
No, a fate worse than death.
The
Nine.
personality
It's a
of
nine.
Joe.
Looking
God.
at it,
Yeah.
you don't
Imagine just
you don't
the
feel
destruction.
like palpable magic or anything like that. No.
That would be the reincarnation of death.
Hundreds of
Oh, no,
animals
what
just
was it?
slaughtered by a giant sword.
I'm gonna put it back down and take a step back beyond the ward, and I'm going to again do detect magic.
Okay.
Essentially, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get that high again that I got the first time,
All right.
and see if
Chasing the dragon, huh?
if this is just if this is something else.
All right. So you do ritual detect magic. Is that how you do it? So you do a ritual detect magic while they just stand there looking at you for 10 minutes.
I study him. This is how I learn how to do my spells.
So after 10 minutes, Rinlith completes his detect magic, and as he does that, he finishes the spell, and you see him collapse. He just falls over on the ground.
I run in and drag him out.
Basically, what happens is you finish your detect magic, you open your senses to magic, and it immediately, as soon as you do that, you feel like your entire psyche is being ripped out of your body and just shoved towards that chest. And then, as like a brick wall, you slam into what is an actual, basically, wall of where that anti-magic ward is, and you just hit that in your psyche, and the spell ends, and you are back in your body, but you're now on the ground. Basically, the detect magic was pulling you so hard and into beyond that ward that
Smashed
it
it mentally and spiritually smashed me against an invisible wall.
yeah.
I just ran headfirst into a brick wall.
Oh.
It seems.
I didn't see that.
It's okay. We laid you comfortably on a pile of burnt corpses and rags.
You also detected every school of magic in front of you before it was before it just cut off.
I walk back up, and I'm going to be looking. Well, first I'll take the glass case of morbidness out.
Chop off your arm.
Okay, so you pick up the case
Or
with
replace
the arm in it.
There's a decoy.
I place it outside of the box, just on the ground carefully, and I'm inspecting the chest more under around.
Okay.
Did you tell us about what happened? Or are we just like,
No, you just saw weird shit.
I don't like this,
You saw me mumble and then collapse.
And it's stand
and
up.
then get up and go walk towards it?
So putting the glass case on the ground, you look in the chest, and it's the bottom of the chest is basically just like I said. It's a satin pillow.
You want to keep that for yourself?
Well, it's kind of built into the chest. It's like lining. It's kind of like a coffin lining, like a modern day plush coffin lining.
Is
I
the
could see Renla sleeping on that.
Yeah, it looks comfy, but it's not quite big enough for Rinlith. It's big enough for an arm, but it's not big enough for a whole body.
was it the right arm or left arm?
It was the right arm.
So I pick it up and
It's actually going to be 6 right arms.
I take it beyond the wall
All right arms for legs.
and out of the
Oh god, the horror show.
I guess.
Okay,
You took it?
so you carry the glass case over to the rest of them.
Ooh, it's hideous.
I don't
It's-
like this.
The bone is stark white, clean.
Have you attuned to it? Maybe it gives you magical powers. Or we could just throw it in your bag.
Did you carry it over the room? Shiza.
I don't think the ruin would have been holding it back, though.
No.
Wait, there's supposed to be something holding it back, wasn't it?
Yeah, all the goddamn wards and runes and magic and stuff.
Some of those seemed like it was holding in, not just holding out.
Well, it kept him from getting sucked into it.
Nothing can get to it, it seems.
Oh, by the way, demonic shield holds, I think it's talking about that corner.
Yeah.
That's part of this message here.
I'm gonna put the thing in my bag.
Okay. Your bag of holding. Okay.
And now
so
we're dead.
You
Now we
take
die.
you take the glass case and you start to put it in the bag of holding, and as soon as it basically touches the outer edge, you hear a cloth ripping sound.
And I immediately pull it back out and I'm like, God damn it. This thing is unwieldy.
We put it back.
This is gonna be like a rock. Like that piece of glass Kabar has.
We can just strap it to Kabar.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Piece of glass?
Glass is melted sand.
Are you still confused?
It's what windows are made out of. Windows.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Bitch.
I got you.
Really? Are you following this logic?
Yeah.
Good.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
You're my best friend.
Alright, you know what? This is pissing me off.
You're the only one that understands me.
We could put it in my bag.
You can carry it with your mage hand
Well, I mean, it's a glass case.
forever.
Large enough to hold an arm in it.
Yeah.
That's big.
Oh, take it out of the glass case. Fold it.
I drop it on the ground.
The glass case, it clinks.
Dude.
Not even a scratch on the glass.
You guys are a bunch of monkeys with hammers and an atomic bomb. Seriously. Why does Kabar have to say this?
I'm frustrated.
Can I fit it in my
We're
bag?
alive.
You can try it.
For
I try to
now.
fit it in my bag.
Okay. You take the case and you pick it up and you try to figure out how to finagle it into your, what do you have? Backpack? It's a back. I don't even know what you have.
I have a backpack. Looks like this.
Okay, cool. So you just open your flap and try to find a way to shove it in there
Yeah.
because it's bigger than your backpack.
Does this case open?
It doesn't
Ask.
seem. It doesn't seem to have a opening to the case.
No hinges.
No hinges. So you try to figure out how to finagle this thing into your
That's
backpack.
pretty impressive, actually.
I don't know how empty your backpack is.
It's actually not bad. It has the side pockets mostly full. It's got like a robe and
A rope is probably on the side or on the back.
a robe.
Oh, a rope. Oh, little nice.
Like PJs?
Okay.
Yeah, our
So
pajamas.
you try to figure out how to fit it on, and you basically try to put it in your backpack. And as you're putting it in your backpack,
Also a crossbow.
it just basically slides in there and nestles nicely, laying flat on your backpack. And it's perfectly sized to fit onto the top of your backpack when you put it on in there.
Kabar doesn't want anything to do with this damn arm.
Yeah.
So you
He's
don't even
freaked out.
You don't even really
He doesn't even know.
notice
He
while
doesn't
you're
know
doing it,
magic.
but obviously it's somehow shrank.
Oh.
What?
It's actually a gnome arm.
It wants you to carry it.
So now sitting in the backpack, it's like that. The box is that big or so.
Okay.
It still looks right. Like playing with your senses or something, it looks like it's still a
not
normal
looking
human
at it.
arm.
I will tell you that sometimes even I hate magic.
I feel like you hate yourself because you're magic.
Not right now, man.
Oh, right. We have 4 more arms to find.
Yeah, 4 or 5. I don't know.
4 or 5, depending on
One
who's
thing,
talking.
Depending on
one thing
on
did
what
say
you're reading.
6, and one thing said 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not. I mean, it's ambiguous, right? I recommend. I'm kind of
No, we
done
need to sleep.
living right now, so I'd like to.
Well, just so you know, no, that wasn't a typo or a misread. I meant to say different numbers.
No, I mean, I'm assuming, or Joe's assuming, one might, at this point, maybe one's referring to... Oh, this is actually Taylor. Joe thinks there's 6 arms. Oh. One's referring to limbs, and one's including a torso, perhaps.
Maybe.
Like the 6th level has a torso, and then there's like 5 pieces that have to be attached to it. Or the 6th piece is the Green Ranger's dragon that doesn't actually attach to anything.
Megazord.
Make it big.
Well, I
We
recommend.
should sleep.
I recommend, yeah. Let's go over to that.
Kabar's looking rough.
I like that fountain room, and then once we get up, assuming we're still alive, we can go to the next level of horror. I can't wait for a room or an entire floor of this hellhole with a mind of its own.
Maybe we can reason with it.
Maybe you should put it back.
Maybe we can offer the 2nd floor the arm, and it'll give us its arm.
Hmm.
Maybe we only need 1 arm, but we have to trade the arms down.
Okay. This is my 3rd time I'm going to ask you. Are you still confused?
Look, we're brainstorming, man. There are no wrong answers with brainstorming. You just throw out things as they come.
I say we throw out that
And then-
arm.
Numerous studies have shown that brainstorming is a very ineffective technique.
Yeah, but I get paid for so many hours of useless work.
Agreed. I'm gonna go to that fountain room and cast my hut. You all will be allowed to enter it.
Yay!
Alright.
It's a sleepover!
I
You
feel like
guys
it's such a concession
sleep.
for it.
You easily take a full rest. Nothing disturbs you the entire night.
Speak for yourself, Daniel.
You feel serene and safe inside the fountain room.
Liquids.
You guys want me to do anything for the 4 hours I'm awake?
Just do your thinking.
Recover from your confusion.
Oh man.
I don't like this thing in the same dome as us.
Yeah, I was actually wondering if the dome was even gonna friggin' work.
I know, yeah.
Right?
No, it's not actually planet.
No, I know, but it's magical, and this thing is an asshole.
So the next day,
I think it's okay.
the key inserts easily and reveals a short passageway with stairs leading down. The revealed corridor has a lever for opening the door from the other side, and there's an old stone staircase leading downwards to the next level.
Is it dark or light?
It's dark except for whatever light you guys are providing.
Trip globe.
Okay. Right, I always forget about that thing. I don't even know why I have torches anymore.
Basically, the wall
For when you go off on your
just
own.
kind of phases
I don't
out.
even use it.
The wall basically just
Just
phases
feel
out
my
as
wall.
basically magic, allowing you passage.
Okay.
Well,
We go down.
I'm going to press return to continue.
Quick save.
I'd press F to pay my condolences.
Alt F4.
All right, so it is 11, so probably good time for a stopping point. For
No, I want you to build the whole next level first.
I will give you the stone steps level off after descending roughly 24 feet. Ahead of you lies a short corridor that is brightly lit with a magical flame that radiates intense heat. Like heat, just a strong heat, reminiscent of your time in the crazy trial when you were in the summer area, when basically the room was just hot for no reason.
Ooh.
Very similar to that.
Phoenix.
A few feet ahead of you lies a large door with an inscription reading, "The Room of Four Seasons."
The walls are lined with glass cases full of skeletal arms.
And that was written on the door.
Yes. Well, actually, I think it was the wall above the door. Let me reread that.
Room of Four Seasons.
Oh yeah, sorry, it is an inscription on the door. The Room of Four Seasons.
It's just the one door, right?
Yep, just one door.
And a really hot flame.
Yeah, magically lit flame. So it's basically radiating heat, but it's not like a regular flame.
Are you guys religious?
Magic fire.
And do your religions say that bad things happen if you kill yourself? Because I don't know what my religion says. But if I kill myself, I might just end up in heaven and I don't have to deal with any of this crap.
I don't have a religion.
Oh, you should probably never die.
Gromsh. Wait, was it Gromsh?
I haven't
Gromsh.
You worship him?
No,
I haven't
The
been
one eye?
approached yet.
the one I know. I know him. I was raised Gromsh.
Oh, okay.
Conservative. Or what was it?
I was raised by tutors.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I gave money to trees.
Alright,
By money,
so-
do you mean not money?
Leaves.
No, the trees pass around an offering plate and we threw money in.
XP for tonight.
Ooh.
You should go up to 53,797.
I don't even know what my XP is.
It's 53797. So just another like 50,000 experience to get to the next level.
No, it's actually like 10k.
Wow.
It's oh man, level 10 too.
It's like a big.
Level 10 is 64,000. So yeah, you're just shy of 10,000 away. You're about halfway there.
Cool.
Oh, new meta magic.
You won't hit it next week, but you'll hit it eventually. Here.
Oh man, Daniel, this is brutal, man. Brutal!
I'm sure that was exactly what you were looking for and expecting.
No.
Nope. You. I was not expecting.
I'm not surprised.
Shut up.
I expected a little bit more of a reaction when you were reading the notes in there, and I said that the Scion helped make the decision to break itself apart.
I didn't catch that.
Oh,
No, I didn't catch that at all. I didn't hear that at all.
so when I read you that description, I said,
I got desperate plan to seal the hall.
Yep.
Control, abuse, yada yada yada.
I'm doing
Scion,
2d6 sneak attack
broken
damage,
into
not
5
1d6.
pieces. Efforts were wasted.
so what it said was
Oh,
many factions
rules to
wanted the
remember.
Scion for
Mhm.
themselves to gather the power
Like-
to control it, to abuse it.
Two whole
The
different.
final decision,
Right out there.
suggested by the Scion, was to follow an elaborate ritual to separate the Scion into 5 pieces.
Nope, didn't catch that at all.
That's why no one reacted.
That explains it.
Well, we let him do his own thing. We weren't there anyway.
Yeah.
We were too busy talking about the rat kingdom.
Wait.
Let's see what level 6 does for a
I
ranger.
expected us to get a little further tonight,
Really?
but
Oh, we spent a lot of time on.
there's a lot of deliberation and confusion.
Lots of
We like to call that roleplay.